Nudged presents The Forever Court by Dave Rudden, narrated by Dave Rudden. The words of the Croits. She loved, she stole, and we knew fire. Prologue. Favoured. The day dawned as grey as gossamer, and Uriel fought his sister on their grandmother's grave. The mausoleum was the largest on the hill, stone and gold and dark electrum, slick and sharp and spired. Much like the old woman herself, if grandfather's stories were to be believed, and Uriel believed everything that came out of grandfather's mouth. Cold lines and jagged edges, the family values of the Croits. Blade found blade in shrieks and hums of steel. Bare feet kicked dew from the ice-smooth marble. Uriel nearly slipped, catching a spire with one hand and whipping his sword at Ambril with the other. She dodged, of course. Uriel was stronger, but Ambril quicker, and so far he had hit nothing but the sound of her laughter. His elbows and knuckles ached where they had banged against the mausoleum's crown of stone spines, but he was laughing with her. He couldn't help it. "You're never," he said between parries, "going to forgive me for my growth spurt, are you?" "It's our growth spurt," she called. "You stole it." She leapt into the maze of graves below. Uriel pursued his sister through the Garden of the Waiting, a city of the dead. No two tombs were the same. The necropolis was a mismatched assortment of pale towers and low-peaked vaults, ancient dolmens and weather-bruised sarcophagi, linked only by the ever-present crest of a crow perched upon a skeletal hand. There was a saying from outside, "The past is another country," but here the centuries were packed close as cousins, the history of the Croits rendered in statue and stone. Some of the paths between the graves were as wide as city avenues, borders of trimmed grass, peonies winking in the dirt. Along others, the statues had advanced, reaching out to their brothers and sisters across the way, coming together in a tangle of limbs and blank white faces. Memorial plaques dusted the ground, the dandruff of the deceased. Uriel didn't spare them a glance. He knew all their names already. Was that movement? He picked his way through a thicket of great ants, pausing for a moment on the shoulders of Euthalia Croit, died in battle, to get his bearings. To another family,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?